佛遗教经最正确的英文译本。
The Buddha's last bequest, the discourse of the teaching bequeathed by the Buddha.
归命于世尊，应供阿罗汉、无上正等正觉者。
Refuge in the Buddha, Arhat, supreme enlightenment.
诸行皆是坏灭之法，应自精进不放逸。
Decay is inherent in all component things. Work out your salvation with diligence.
当勤精进，早求解脱，以智慧明灭诸痴暗。
But do strive diligently, and quickly seek out freedom, with the light of perfect wisdom. Destroy the darkness of ignorance.
佛陀的智慧似乎每个人都喜欢发表，都有他自己高超的见解，似乎每个人都有胜过佛陀的智慧。可是对于原始的佛陀教法是什么，并不了解，也不想了解，更没有时间去了解，因为他们都在忙于自己的所知所见。
What Buddha's wisdom seems everyone enjoy published, has himself super views, seems everyone have better than Buddha's wisdom. However, what is the original teachings of Buddha, do not know, not understand, and no time to understand, because they are busy with their own, I know, I see.
三皈依，我皈依于佛陀，涅槃无衰退；我皈依正法律具足，残与愧；我皈依贤圣僧，热心尊敬学。
Three refuges, I refuge in the Buddha, nirvana, no recession. I refuge in the Dhamma, be ashamed and reflection. I refuge in the Sangha, ardent to learning respectfully. 第一篇说法缘起。一、释迦牟尼佛初转法轮，度阿若教尘如，最后说法，度须跋陀罗。 Occasion 1. When Lord Buddha, sage of the Sakyas, first turned the wheel of the Dhamma, Venerable Anaconda crossed over the ocean of birth and death. While as a result of his last discourse Venerable Subhadda crossed over likewise.
二、所应度者，皆以度气，于梭罗双树间，将入涅槃。
2. All those who were ready to cross over them he helped to cross over. When about to attain final nirvana, he was lying between the twin sala trees in the middle watch of the night.
三、始时终夜，寂然无声，为诸弟子略说法要。
3. No sound disturbed the common silence. Then, for the sake of the disciples, Savaka, he spoke briefly on the essentials of Dhamma.
第二篇戒不坏信，第一品培养戒德。四、汝等比丘，于我灭后，当尊重真景波罗提木叉。
On the cultivation of virtue in this world, exhortation on keeping the precepts. 4. O Bhikkhus, after my parinirvana you should reverence and honor the precepts of the Tipitaka.
五、如暗喻明，贫人得宝。
5. Treat them as a light which you have discovered in the dark, or as a poor man would treat a treasure found by him.
六、当知此，则是汝等大师，若我注释，无意思也。
6.
You should know that they are your chief guide, and there should be no difference in your observance of them from when I yet remained in the world.
7. 持境戒者不得贩卖贸易，安置田宅，驯养人民、奴婢、畜生。
7. If you would maintain in purity the precepts, you should not give yourselves over to buying, selling or barter. You should not covet fields or buildings, nor accumulate servants, attendants or animals.
8. 一切种植及诸财宝皆当远离，如避火坑。
8. You should flee from all sorts of property and wealth as you would avoid a fire or a pit.
9. 不得斩伐草木，看土掘地。
9. You should not cut down grass or trees, neither break new soil nor plow the earth.
10. 和汤药，战象吉凶，仰观星宿，推不盈虚，避暑算计，皆所不应。
10. Nor may you compound medicines, practice divination or sorcery according to the position of the stars, cast horoscopes by the waxing and waning of the moon, nor reckon days of good fortune. All these are things which are improper for a bhikkhu.
11. 洁身食食，清净自活。
11. Conduct yourselves in purity, eating only at the proper times and living your lives in purity and solitude.
12. 不得参与世事，通治使命，咒术仙药，结好贵人，亲厚谢慢，皆不应做。
12. You should not concern yourselves with worldly affairs, nor yet circulate rumors. You should not mumble incantations, mix magic potions, nor bind yourselves in friendship to powerful persons, showing to them and to the rich special friendliness while treating with contempt those lacking in worldly wealth, power and so forth. All such things are not to be done.
13. 当自端心，正面求度。
13. You should seek with a steadfast mind, and with right mindfulness, samasati, for enlightenment.
14. 不得包藏瑕疵，显易惑众。
14. Neither conceal your faults within, nor work wonders without, thereby leading yourself and other people astray.
15. 于四供养，质量知足，具得公事，不应蓄积。
15. As to the four offerings, be content with them, knowing what is sufficient. Receive them when offered, but do not hoard them. This, briefly, is what is meant by observing the precepts.
16. 此则略说持戒之相。
16. These precepts are fundamental.
17. 戒是正顺，解脱之本，故名波罗提木叉。
17. To a life based on Dhamma Vinaya and accord exactly with freedom, Maka, and so are called the Patimaka.
18. 因依此戒得生诸禅定及灭苦智慧。
18. By relying on them you may attain all levels of collectedness, samadhi, and likewise the knowledge of the extinction of dukkha, unsatisfactoriness.
19. 是故比丘当持境戒，勿令毁缺。
19. It is for this reason, bhikkhus, that you should always maintain the precepts in purity and never break them.
20. 若人能持境戒，是则能有善法。
20. If you can keep these precepts pure, you possess an excellent method for the attainment of enlightenment.
21. 若无境戒，诸善功德皆不得生。
21. But if you do not do so, no merit of any kind will accrue to you.
22. 是以当知，戒为第一安稳，功德住处。
22. You ought to know for this reason that the precepts are the chief dwelling place of the merit which results in both body and mind, sata, being at rest.
第二品，摄根护心。23. 汝等比丘以能住戒，当至五根，勿令放逸，入于五欲。
Exhortation on the control of mind and body. 23. O Bhikkhus, if you are able already to keep within the precepts, you must next control the five senses, not permitting the entry of the five sense desires by your unrestraint.
24. 譬如牧牛之人，执杖视之，不令纵意，犯人苗驾。
24. Just as a cowherd by taking and showing his stick prevents cows from entering another's field, ripe for the harvest.
25. 若纵五根，非为五欲，将无涯判，不可治也。
25. In an evildoer indulging the five senses, his five desires will not only exceed all bounds but will become uncontrollable.
26. 譬如恶马，不以配置，将当牵人，坠于坑坎。
26. Just as a wild horse unchecked by the bridle must soon drag the man leading it into a pit.
27. 如被贼劫，苦指一事。
27. If a man be robbed, his sorrow does not extend beyond the period of his life.
28. 五根贼祸，殃及累世。
28. But the evil of that robber, sense desires, and the depredations caused by him, bring calamities extending over many lives.
29. 危害甚重，不可不慎。
29. Creating very great dukkha, you should control yourselves.
30. 是故智者，智而不遂，持之如贼，不令纵意。
30. Hence, wise men control themselves and do not indulge their senses but guard them like robbers who must not be allowed freedom from restraint.
31. 驾令纵之，坚毅不久，见其磨灭。
31. If you do allow them freedom from restraint, before long you will be destroyed by Mara, demon.
32. 此五根者，心为其主，是故汝等当好治心。
32. The mind is the lord of the five senses, and for this reason you should well control the mind.
33. 心之可畏，甚于毒蛇、恶兽、怨贼、大火、怨疫，未足欲也。
33. Indeed, you ought to fear indulgence of the mind's desires more than poisonous snakes, savage beasts, dangerous robbers, or fierce conflagrations. No simile is strong enough to illustrate this danger.
34. 譬如有人手执蜜器，重转轻造，但观鱼米，不见深坑。
34. But think of a man carrying a jar of honey who, as he goes, heeds only the honey and is unaware of a deep pit in his path.
35. 譬如狂想无钩，猿猴得树，腾跃戳直，难可禁制。
35. Or think of a mad elephant unrestrained by shackles. Again, consider a monkey who, after climbing a tree, cannot, except with difficulty, be controlled. Such as these would be difficult to check.
36. 当即措之，无令放逸。
36. Therefore hasten to control your desires, and do not let them go unrestrained.
37. 纵此心者，丧人善事。
37. Indulge the mind with its desires, and you lose the benefit of being born a man.
38. 置之一处，无事不办。
38. Check it completely and there is nothing you will be unable to accomplish.
39. 是故比丘当勤精进，折服汝心。
39. That is the reason, O Bhikkhus, why you should strive hard to subdue your minds.
品饮食之度40，汝等比丘受诸饮食，当如服药，于好于恶，勿生增减。
Exhortation on the moderate use of food. 40. O Bhikkhus, in receiving all sorts of food and drink, you should regard them as though you are taking medicine, whether they be good or bad. Do not accept or reject them according to your likes and dislikes.
41. 具德之身，以助饥渴。
41. just use them to support your bodies, thereby staying free from hunger and thirst.
42. 如风采花，但取其味，不准色香。
42. As bees while foraging among flowers extract only the nectar, without harming their color and scent.
43. 比丘一耳，受人供养，去自除恼，无得多求，坏其善心。
43. Just so, O bhikkhus, should you do when collecting alms food. Accept just enough of what people offer to you, for the avoidance of distress, but do not ask for much and thereby spoil the goodness of their hearts.
44. 譬如智者，筹量牛力，所看多少，不令过分，以竭其力。
44. Just as the wise man, having estimated the strength of his ox, does not wear out its strength by overloading.
第四品，远离昏眠，受持警寤。45. 汝等比丘，昼则勤心，修习善法，无令失时。
Exhortation on sleeping. 45. O bhikkhus, by day you should practice good dhamma and not allow yourselves to waste time.
46. 初夜、后夜，亦勿有废，中夜诵经，以自消息。
46. In the early evening and late at night, do not cease to make an effort, while in the middle of the night you should chant the sutras to make yourselves better informed.
47. 无以睡眠因缘，令一生空过，无所得也。
47. Do not allow yourselves to pass your lives in vain and fruitlessly, on account of sleep.
48. 当念无常之火，烧烛时间，早求自度，勿睡眠夜。
48. You should envisage the world as being consumed by a great fire and quickly determine to save yourselves from it. Do not spend much time in sleep.
49. 诸烦恼贼，常自杀人，甚于怨家，安可睡眠，不自警寤。
49. The robbers of the three afflictions, greed, aversion, delusion, forever lie in wait to kill men, so that your danger is even greater than in a household rent by hatred. So fearful, how can you sleep and not arouse yourselves?
50. 烦恼毒蛇，睡在汝心，譬如黑丸，在汝室睡。
50. These afflictions are a poisonous snake asleep in your own hearts. They are like a black cobra sleeping in your room.
51. 当以持戒之钩，凿并除之。
51. Destroy the snake quickly with the sharp spear of keeping the precepts.
52. 睡蛇既出，乃可安眠。
52. Only when that dormant snake has been driven away will you be able to rest peacefully.
53. 不出而眠，是无残忍。
53. If you sleep, not having driven it away, you are men without shame. Acariya.
54. 残齿之福，与诸庄严，最为第一。
54. The clothing of shame, Acariya, among all ornaments, is the very best.
55. 残如铁钩，能致人非法。
55. Shame can also be compared to an iron goad that can control all human wrongdoing.
56. 是故常当残齿，无得暂替。
56. For which reason, O bhikkhus, you should always feel ashamed of unskillful actions, akusala kama. You should not be without it even for a moment.
57. 若离残齿，则失诸功德。
57. For if you are parted from shame, all merits will be lost to you.
58. 有愧之人，则有善法。
58. He who has fear of blame, ottappa, has that which is good.
59. 若无愧者，与诸禽兽无相异也。
59. While he who has no fear of blame, ottappa, is not different from the birds and beasts.
65品，设五盖，嗔恚、恶作。60汝等比丘，若有人来，结节之解，当自摄心，无令嗔恨。
Exhortation on refraining from anger and ill will. 60. O Bhikkhus, if there were one who came and dismembered you joint by joint, you should not hate him, but rather include him in your heart of friendliness, metta.
61亦当护口，勿出恶言。
61. Besides, you should guard your speech and refrain from reviling him.
62若纵慧心，则自防道，施功德力。
62. If you succumb to thoughts of hatred, you block your own progress in Dhamma and lose the benefits of accumulated merits.
63忍之为德，持戒苦行所不能及。
63. Patience, Kandy, is a virtue which cannot be equaled even by keeping the precepts and undertaking the austere practices.
64能行忍者，乃可名为有力大人。
64. Whosoever is able to practice patience can be truly called a great and strong man.
65若其不能欢喜忍受恶骂之毒，如饮甘露者，不明入道智慧人也。
65. But he who is unable to endure abuse as happily as though he were drinking ambrosia cannot be called one who has attained knowledge of Dhamma.
66所以者何？嗔恚之害，则破诸善法，坏好名闻，今世后世人不喜见。
66. Why is this? The harm caused by anger and resentment shatters all your goodness and so greatly spoils your good name that neither present nor future generations of men will wish to hear it.
67当知嗔心甚于猛火，常当防护，无令得入。
67. You should know that angry thoughts are more terrible than a great fire, so continually guard yourselves against them and do not let them gain entrance.
68结功得贼，无过嗔恚。
68. Among the three robbers, the afflictions, none steals merit more than anger and resentment.
69白以手欲，非行道人，无法自制，嗔有可数。
69. Those householders dressed in white who have desires and practice little Dhamma in them, having no way of controlling themselves. Anger may still be excusable.
70出家行道，无欲之人，而怀嗔恚，甚不可也。
70. But among those who become homeless, pabajita, because they wish to practice Dhamma and to abandon desire, the harboring of anger and resentment is scarcely to be expected.
71譬如清冷云中霹雳起火，非所应也。
71. Just as one does not look for thunder or lightning from a translucent, filmy cloud.
第六品舍调举离较慢。72汝等比丘，当自摸头，以舍是好，着坏色衣，直持硬气，以起自活，自见如是。
Exhortation on refraining from arrogance and contempt. 72. O Bhikkhus, rubbing your heads, you should deeply consider yourselves in this way. It is good that I have discarded personal adornment. I wear the russet robe of Pachas and carry a bowl with which to sustain life.
73若起较慢，当即灭之。
73. When thoughts of arrogance or contempt arise, you must quickly destroy them by regarding yourselves in this way.
74增长较慢，尚非世俗，白衣所宜，何况出家入道之人。
74. The growth of arrogance and contempt is not proper among those wearing white and living the household life.
75为解脱故，自降其身而行起耶。
75. How much less so for you, gone forth to homelessness, you should subdue your bodies. collecting food in your bowls for the sake of Dhamma practice to realize enlightenment.
第七品，舍贪欲，离产取。76汝等比丘，产取之心与道相违，是故以应制止其心。
Exhortation on Flattery. 76. O Bhikkhus, a mind inclined to flattery is incompatible with Dhamma. Therefore, it is right to examine and correct such a mind.
77当知产取，但为欺诳入道之人，则无是处。
77. You should know that flattery is nothing but deception, so that those who have entered the way of Dhamma practice have no use for it.
78是故汝等宜当端心，以直直为本。
78. For this reason, be sure to examine and correct the errors of the mind, for to do so is fundamental.
第三篇，僧不坏信。第一品，少欲功德。79汝等比丘，当知多欲之人，多求利故，苦恼亦多。
On the advantages for great men gone forth to homelessness, the virtue of few wishes. 79. O Bhikkhus, you should know that those having many desires, by reason of their desire for selfish profit, experience much dukkha.
80少欲之人，无求无欲，则无此患。
80. Those with few desires, neither desiring nor seeking anything, do not therefore experience such dukkha.
81直而少欲，尚以修习，何况少欲，能生诸功德。
81. Straightway lessen your desires. Further, in order to obtain all kinds of merit you should practice fewness of desires.
82少欲之人，则无产取，以求仁义，义富，不为诸根所圈。
82. Those who desire little, do not indulge in flattery so as to sway another's mind, nor are they led by their desires.
83行少欲者，心则坦然，无所忧畏，处事有余，常无不足。
83. Those who practice the diminishing of desires thus achieve a mind of contentment, having no cause for either grief or fear, and finding the things they receive are sufficient, never suffer from want.
84有少欲者，则有涅槃，是名少欲。
84. From this cause indeed comes nirvana. Such is the meaning of having few wishes.
第二品，知足无恼。85汝等比丘，若欲脱诸苦恼，当观知足。
The virtue of contentment. 85. O Bhikkhus, if you wish to escape from all kinds of dukkha, you must see that you are contented.
86知足之法，即是富乐安稳之处。
86. The virtue of contentment is the basis of abundance, happiness, peace and seclusion.
87知足之人，虽卧地上，犹为安乐。
87. Those who are contented are happy even though they have to sleep on the ground.
88不知足者，虽处天堂，亦不称意。
88. Those who are not contented would not be so though they lived in celestial mansions.
89不知足者，虽富而贫；知足之人，虽贫而富。
89. Such people feel poor even though they are rich, while those who are contented are rich even in poverty.
90. 不知足者，常为五欲所牵。
90. The former are constantly led by their 5 desires.
91. 为知足者，知所怜悯，是名知足。
91. And are greatly pitied by the contented. Such is the meaning of contentment.
第三品隐逸美德。92. 汝等比丘，欲求寂静，无为安乐，当离溃闹，独处闲居。
The virtue of seclusion. 92. O bhikkhus, seek the joy of quietness and passivity. Avoid confusion and noise and dwell alone in secluded places.
93. 静处之人，地是诸天所共敬重。
93. Those who dwell in solitude are worshipped with reverence by Sakka and all celestials.
94. 是故当舍己众他众。
94. This is why you should leave your own and other clans to live alone in quiet places.
95. 空闲独处，思灭苦本。
95. Reflecting, to develop insight upon dukkha, its arising and its cessation.
96. 若乐众者，则受众恼。
96. Those who rejoice in the pleasures of company must bear as well the pains of company.
97. 譬如大树，种掉即枝，则有枯折之患。
97. As when many birds flock to a great tree it may wither and collapse.
98. 世间富者，莫于众苦。
98. Attachment to worldly things immerses one in the dukkha experienced by all men.
99. 譬如老象泥泥，不能自出，失明远离。
99. Like an old elephant bogged down in a swamp from which he cannot extricate himself. Such is the meaning of secluding oneself.
第四品正精进，滴水穿石。100. 汝等比丘，若勤精进，则是无难者，是故汝等当勤精进。
The virtue of energetic striving. 100. O bhikkhus, if you strive diligently, nothing will be difficult for you.
101. 譬如小水长流，则能穿石。
101. As a little water constantly trickling can bore a hole through a rock, so must you always strive energetically.
102. 若行者之心，数数些废。
102. If the mind of a disciple, savaka, becomes idle and inattentive.
103. 譬如钻火，为热而熄，虽遇得火，火难克得，是名精进。
103. He will resemble one who tries to make fire by friction but rests before the heat is sufficient. However much he desires fire, he cannot make even a spark. Such is the meaning of energetic striving.
品正念正知。104. 汝等比丘，求善知识，求善互助，无如不妄念。
The virtue of attentiveness. 104. O bhikkhus, seek out a noble friend, Kalyanamitta. Seek him who will best be able to aid you in developing the unexcelled and unbroken attention.
105. 若有不妄念者，诸烦恼贼，则不能入。
105. If you are attentive, none of the 3 robbers, the afflictions, can enter your mind.
106. 是故汝等常当摄念在心。
106. That is why you must keep your mind in a state of constant attention.
107. 若失念者，则失诸功德；若念力坚强，虽入五欲贼中，不为所害。
107. For by loss of attention you lose all merits. if your power of attention is very great. Though you fall among conditions favoring the 5 robbers of sense desire, you will not be harmed by them.
108譬如着铠入阵，则无所谓失明不妄念。
108 Just as a warrior entering a battle well covered by armor has nothing to fear. Such is the meaning of unbroken attention.
第6品足四禅，身形寂静。109汝等比丘，若摄心者，心则在定，心在定故，能知世间生灭法相。
The virtue of collectedness, samadhi. 109 O Bhikkhus, if you guard your mind, so guarded the mind will remain in a state of collectedness. If your minds are in a state of collectedness, you will be able to understand the arising and passing away of the impermanent world.
110是故汝等常当精勤修习诸定，若得定者，心则不散。
110 For this reason you should strive constantly to practice the various stages of absorption, jhana. When one of these states of collectedness is reached, the mind no longer wanders.
111譬如溪水之家，善之堤塘。
111 A disciple who practices to attain collectedness is just like an irrigator who properly regulates his dikes.
112行者一耳，为智慧水故，善修禅定，令不漏失，是名为定。
112 As he guards water, even a small amount, so should you guard the water of wisdom, thereby preventing it from leaking away. Such is the meaning of collectedness.
第7品无后有会善解脱。113汝等比丘，若有智慧，则无贪着。
The virtue of wisdom. 113 O Bhikkhus, if you have wisdom, then do not hunger to make a display of it.
114常自省察，不令有失，是则于我法中能得解脱。
114 Ever look within yourselves so that you do not fall into any fault. In this way you will be able to attain freedom from the tangle of the interior and exterior spheres of senses and sense objects, ayatana.
115若不尔者，既非道人，又非白衣，无所名也。
115 If you do not accomplish this, you cannot be called Dhamma practicers, nor yet are you common persons clad in white, so there will be no name to fit you.
116识智慧者，则是度老病死海皆劳船也。
116 Wisdom is a firmly bound raft which will ferry you across the ocean of birth, old age, sickness and death.
117亦是无明黑暗，大明灯也。
117 Again, it is a brilliant light with which to dispel the black obscurity of ignorance.
118一切病者之良药也。
118 It is a good medicine for all who are ill.
119发烦恼术之利服也。
119 It is a sharp axe for cutting down the strangling fig tree of the afflictions.
120是故汝等当以闻思修慧而自增益。
120 That is why you should, by the hearing wisdom, thinking wisdom and development wisdom increase your benefits from Dhamma.
121若人有智慧之兆，虽无天眼，而是明见人也，是名智慧。
121 If you have insight, vipassana stemming from development wisdom, though your eyes are but fleshly organs, you will be able to see clearly into your own citta. Such is the meaning of wisdom.
第八品舍字第离细论122汝等比丘种种细论，其心则乱，虽复出家，犹未得脱。
The virtue of restraint from idle talk. 122. O bhikkhus, if you indulge in all sorts of idle discussions, then your mind will be full of chaotic thoughts. And though you have gone forth to homelessness, you will be unable to attain freedom.
123是故比丘当即舍离乱心细论。
123. That is why, O bhikkhus, you should immediately cease from chaotic thoughts and idle discussions.
124若汝欲得即灭乐者，为当善灭细论之患，是名不细论。
124. If you want to attain the happiness of nirvana, you must eliminate completely the illness of idle discussion. Such is the meaning of restraint from idle talk.
第四篇佛不坏信，当自精进。125汝等比丘与诸功德常当一心，摄诸放逸，如理怨贼。
Self-exertion. 125. O bhikkhus, as regards all kinds of virtue, you should ever rid yourselves of laxity, as you would flee from a hateful robber.
126大悲世尊所说利益，皆以究竟。
126. That Dhamma which the greatly compassionate Lord has taught for your benefit is now concluded.
127汝等但当勤而行之。
127. But it is for you to strive diligently to practice this teaching.
128若于山间，若空则中，若在树下，闲处静时，免所受法，勿令忘失。
128. Whether you live in the mountains, or on the great plains, whether you sojourn beneath a tree or in your own secluded dwellings, bear in mind the Dhamma you have received and let none of it be lost.
129常当自勉，精进修之，无为空死，后至有悔。
129. You should always exert yourselves in practicing it diligently, lest you die after wasting a whole lifetime and come to regret it afterwards.
130我如良医，治病说药，服与不服，非医就业。
130. I am like a good doctor, who, having diagnosed the complaint, prescribes some medicine, but whether it is taken or not does not depend on the doctor.
131又如善导，导人善道，闻之不行，非导过也。
131. Again, I am like a good guide who points out the best road, but if, having heard of it, the inquirer does not take it, the fault is not with the guide.
第五篇法不坏信四谛勿疑。132汝等若于苦等四谛有所疑者，可即问之，无得怀疑，不求决也。
On clearing up all doubts. 132. O bhikkhus, if you have any doubts regarding the Four Noble Truths of unsatisfactoriness, dukkha, and the rest, its arising, its cessation, and the practice path leading to its cessation, you should ask about them at once. Do not harbor such doubts without seeking to resolve them.
133 20世尊，如是三场人无问者，所以者何？众无疑故。
133. On that occasion the Lord spoke thus 3 times, yet there were none who questioned him. And why was that? Because there were none in that assembly of bhikkhus who harbored any doubts.
134时阿那律陀观察众心，而白佛言。
134. Then the Venerable Anuruddha, seeing what was in the minds of those assembled, respectfully addressed the Buddha thus.
135世尊，月可令热，日可令冷，佛说四谛，不可令异。
135. Lord, the moon may grow hot and the sun may become cold, but the 4 noble truths proclaimed by the Lord cannot be otherwise.
136佛说，土地实苦，不可令乐。
136. The truth of dukkha taught by the Lord describes real dukkha which cannot become happiness.
137即真是因，更无一因。
137. The accumulation of desires truly is the cause of the arising of dukkha. There can never be a different cause.
138苦若灭者，即是因灭，因灭故果灭。
138. If dukkha is destroyed, the cessation of dukkha, it is because the cause of dukkha has been destroyed. For if the cause is destroyed, the result must also be destroyed.
139灭苦之道，实是真道，更无余道。
139. The practice path leading to the cessation of dukkha is the true path, nor can there be other.
140世尊，是诸比丘于四谛中决定无疑。
140. Lord, all these bhikkhus are certain and have no doubts about the 4 noble truths.
141于此众中所作为伴者，见佛灭度，当有悲感。
141. In this assembly, do those who have not yet done what should be done, that is attained enlightenment, will, on seeing the Lord attain final nirvana, to certainly feel sorrowful.
142若有出入法者，闻佛所说，即皆得度，譬如夜见电光，即得见道。
142. Among them, do those who have newly entered upon the Dhamma way and who have heard what the Lord has just said, they will all reach enlightenment in due course, seeing Dhamma clearly as a flash of lightning in the dark the night.
143若所作已半，以度苦海者，但作是念。
143. But is there anyone who has done what should be done, being an arahant, already having crossed over the ocean of dukkha, who will think thus?
144世尊灭度，一何即哉？
144. The Lord has attained final nirvana. Why was this done so quickly?
145阿那律陀虽说此语，众中皆悉了达四圣谛义。
145. Although the Venerable Anuruddha had thus spoken these words, and the whole assembly had penetrated the meaning of the 4 noble truths.
146世尊欲令此诸大众皆得坚固，以大悲心复为众说。
146. Still the Lord wished to strengthen all that great assembly. With a mind of infinite compassion he spoke, again, for their benefit.
147汝等比丘，勿怀悲恼，若我注释一劫，会亦当灭，毁而不理，终不可得。
147. O bhikkhus, do not feel grieved. If I were to live in the world for a whole eon, kappa, my association with you would still come to an end, since a meeting with no parting is an impossibility.
148自利利他，法皆具足，若我久住，更无所益。
148. The Dhamma is now complete for each and every one, so even if I were to live longer it would be of no benefit at all.
149因可度者，若天上人间皆悉以度，其位度者皆亦以作，得度因缘。
149. Those who were ready to cross over both among the celestials and men have all without exception attained enlightenment. while those who have not yet completed their crossing of the ocean of samsara to the further shore or nirvana, have already produced the necessary causes to enable them to do so in course of time.
150自今以后，我诸弟子辗转行之，则是如来法身常在，而不灭也。
150. From now on, all my disciples must continue to practice in this way without ceasing, whereby the body of the Tathagata's Dhamma will be everlasting and indestructible.
151是故当知世皆无常，会必有理，勿怀忧恼，是相如是。
151. But as to the world, nothing there is eternal, so that all meetings must be followed by partings. Hence, do not harbor grief, for such impermanence is the nature of worldly things.
152当勤精进，早求解脱，以智慧明灭诸痴暗。
152. But do strive diligently and quickly seek out freedom. With the light of perfect wisdom destroy the darkness of ignorance.
153是实为萃，无坚牢者。
153. For in this world is nothing strong or enduring.
154我今得灭，如除恶病。
154. Now that I am about to attain final nirvana, it is like being rid of a terrible sickness.
155此事因舍之身，罪恶之物，假名为身，莫在老病生死大海。
155. This body is a thing of which we are indeed well rid. An evil thing falsely going by the name of self and sunk in the ocean birth, disease, old age and death.
156何有智者，得除灭之，如杀怨贼，而不欢喜。
156. Can a wise man do aught but rejoice when he is able to rid himself of it? As others might be glad when slaying a hateful robber?
157汝等比丘，常当一心，勤求出道。
157. O bhikkhus, you should always exert the mind seeking the way out of the wandering on or samsara.
158一切世间，懂不懂法，皆是败坏不安之相。
158. All forms in the world, without exception, whether moving or non-moving, are subject to decay and followed by destruction.
159汝等且止，勿得复语，时将欲过，我欲灭度。
159. All of you should stop. It is needless to speak again. Time is passing away. I wish to cross over to freedom from existence in this world.
160是我最后之所教诲。佛遗教经中，南无佛，南无法，南无僧，南无戒。
160. These are my very last instructions, the Buddha's last bequest final. Namo Buddha, Namo Dhamma, Namo Sangha, Namo Sikkhapada.
回向法界，愿依此功德，回向双亲眷，普及于一切苦海，常作舟。善哉，善哉，善哉！巴利佛典，欢迎转贴，免费流通，很感谢您。
Love and blessings, willing to take the merit, blessed to parents and family, dedicated to all beings. Dukkha, see often for the boat. Sadhu, 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 good, good, good. The Pali Tipitaka, welcome poster, free circulation, thank you very much.